Okay, in this next video, we're going to take a look at another way to create black and white photographs working with adjustment layers inside of Photoshop. So we begin with our image, and this image has such nice color, it's kind of a shame to turn it into a black and white, but we can see that it also has nice contrast. So that actually makes for a nice black and white image. And also the adjustment layer that I'm going to use for this is going to target the different hues. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually choose a Hue Saturation, and what's great is you can come on in and you can hover and see what you have. So let's do Hue Saturation, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to desaturate. Now when you desaturate an image, you take all of the color out of the image. Now I'm not going to leave it at that. I'm going to apply a second Hue Saturation layer by just clicking one more time. And what I want to do here is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to drag it above. Actually, I'll drag the one that doesn't have the desaturation under. So again, up on top is the one that I desaturated the color, and on the bottom is the second one. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to work with a blending mode. And I'm going to come onto my layer, and I have this second one selected, and I'm going to choose Luminosity. Okay, so now what Luminosity is going to do is it's going to work with the brightness and the contrast, and I can target the different colors. So I can come on in here, and on this Luminosity layer I can, I could lighten it and darken it a little bit if I'd like to, work with the overall, but I can really target the colors. So there was a lot of yellow in this image, so I can come right into the yellow and work with even coming in and darkening that yellow. And there we have it. So if I turn this one off, you can see that they are different. You might like one better than the other. I'm going to actually play around with this a little bit more because I'm looking at it and thinking, kind of like the one above it. I kind of like it better without it. So there we have it. Lots of different ways that we can come and work with our images. And again, so much depends on the image that you're working with. Now, when you get to this point too, you can always come in with any black and white photograph and work with the dodge and the burn tools. So again, the dodge tool is going to lighten. So if you wanted to come in and lighten this bottom part of the door, you could. So we have midtones, and we can just come on in and working with dodging and burning. I went a little bit too far right in there, so I'm going to come into my history and just go back a little bit. Thanks for listening.